Hi guys, beautiful Tuesday. So beautiful souls, the healing that I want to do today is on abundance, and I'm going to use Theta Healing for this. Okay, so basically in Theta Healing we're taught that there's four major ways to receive beliefs. Now, the reason that it is important to erase or change our beliefs is because 90% of the beliefs that we manifest are from the subconscious. So if you keep manifesting something over and over that you do not want, it's probably because it's in the subconscious. Now, in Theta Healing or in hypnosis, you can remove beliefs in the subconscious. In Theta Healing, it's easier because you can do it while you're awake without having to go into hypnosis. Okay, so there's four ways that we get beliefs. It's the core life, and basically it's this present life from the 0 to 7. This is when most of the time a child is in theta state because they're learning. And then the second way is from past lives. So let's say that in a past life you were betrayed by a friend who stabbed you in the back and killed you. So in this lifetime, you can be wary of friends or have a hard time making friends because you believe that all friends will betray you. Okay, and what the third way that we have beliefs is from the genes, so 7 generations back. And this is the type of healing that I want to do today on abundance. So just think of all the things that maybe your grandmother, your great-grandmother believed about having money. It could have been beliefs like you have to be married to have money, you have to marry into a well-off family, or that if you became a widow, you would be poor. All of these are in your genes, and they're there to keep you safe. There's no point in evolution of humankind if everything you had to relearn again. So we go up to 7 generations back. So for women, this can be very disempowering. You can be well off and have money, and then suddenly you divorce, and suddenly you're struggling again, and that's mostly because of the beliefs of the genes that you have to be married to have money, or that you needed to be married to have someone take care of you. Okay, so we're going to delete all of that. And then the fourth way that we get beliefs is from the collective. So in the collective there are things like love hurts. Anything in the song that maybe you heard it and you said that's true, then you just reinforced it and you made it a stronger belief. Okay, so one of the things in the collective is that the world's going to end in 2012. And it didn't happen, but it's still there. I had to pull that when I started my Theta Healing journey. It was in my belief. Okay. So what I want to do today is do a genetic healing. It's actually going to do a healing on all 4 levels, but mostly it's targeted at beliefs that are in the genes about your grandmother, great-grandmother beliefs about women and having money, or even men. Men sometimes have the belief that if you get married, your money disappears. Just even watching, if you remember watching I Love Lucy when you were young, just think of how Lucy had to hide things that she was buying because she didn't want her husband to know. So there's that self-sabotage kind of thing going on there because you have the belief that, you have your own money and you can do what you want. But then deep in your subconscious and your genes, you have other beliefs, and a lot of women have this. I remember when I was married and I made my own money, and I remember I used to tell my ex-husband at the time that I would keep 100 and then for myself, to do my hair and blah, 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 and whatever. I remember thinking that whatever the $100 that I would spend, I would always end up hiding it. Like, if I bought myself a new dress for work or whatever, I would have to hide it in the closet and pretend like I've had it there forever. Or the same thing with shoes. And I don't understand why we do this, because, I mean, when you buy things for your children, you don't go and hide their clothes in the closet, or you don't go and hide their shoes. I mean, you expect that they need new shoes, and that's it. Unless you're like a shopaholic and then you're constantly buying stuff, and I understand the need to hide. But when when you need to buy the essentials and you find yourself hiding them, maybe there's a underlying problem there that we need to heal for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Theta Healing, Healing on Abundance, and I think I want to remove about 3 beliefs. Okay, if you want a deeper healing on this, then you can sign up for my sessions, and it's one session now. It's $99, and it's about 4 hours healing that we do with Theta Healing. And then there's a 1 session that we do on just money. Okay, so that removes a lot of the things that we have in beliefs. It's about an hour long, and it removes about, a lot of beliefs on money and where they come from. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to remove the belief that I need to be married to have money. I need to be married to have someone support me. And that if I'm married, and this is for men, but because we've had past life as men, we want to remove this on ourselves as well. So if I'm married, my money will disappear. And then the last one is that whatever belief is making you hide your money or hide things you buy from your spouse, we want to remove that as well. Okay? So what I need you to do is to sit with your feet flat on the floor, your spine is straight, making sure that nothing is crossed. And if you want, you can muscle test to see if you have these. And the way you muscle test is you are asking your higher self if you have these beliefs, or you can use a pendulum as well. So you would ask your higher self to see if you have them, and then you muscle test afterwards, and then you see that they're gone. If they're not gone, maybe they're connected to something else, okay? And then we'd have to work together on that, on removing what's connected. Sometimes the beliefs get interlocked, like maybe you won't feel safe with having money, so it doesn't matter if I pull the belief that you can make your own money, but if you don't believe that it's safe to have money, then we need to pull that belief first. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded. And across time and space, receive the healing, whoever's watching this video, in all dimensions of their field, in all frequencies, timelines that they exist in, that the belief of, if I have money, if I'm married, I won't have money, that I have to be married to have money, if I have to marry into a family to be well off, into a good family to be well off, that this be pulled, canceled, and resolved in the history level and released on all the levels to time and space and all dimensions of the field. Including past, present, future lives, in between lives. Could receive this in all realities of being in this day, frequencies, timelines. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. Okay, good. So now the next thing to do is for you to muscle test to make sure that these are gone. And hold on a second, the energy is still kind of working. So if you felt drawn to any of those beliefs, then it's probably because you had them in the subconscious mind. Okay? So I'm just going to fill you with unconditional love now. Okay, I'm just going to let everyone watching this video receive unconditional love and general healing. Okay. So comment if you have any questions regarding this. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that this does you some good, which I'm sure it will. A lot of times we don't know why we're doing stuff, and we are. So I wish you the best, and click on my link if you would like to work with me. My session is $99, and you get a bunch of hours of videos, and you get a couple of sessions, and it's all combined and made it easier. So you can check out my website and get more information about the type of healing that I do. And I use Theta Healing. I do sacred activations and the energy transfer reset to give you the most complete healing that I have access to. So thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Namaste.